Hello guys, today I will be ranking every Liverpool player this season so far. We have, as you can see, 6 tiers. We will be ranking every player in terms of how they have performed this season as opposed of their reputation and what they have done for the club before. I will start with this guy. Wirtz this season is a tale of two halves. In the first half of the season, like before November, he wasn't really that good. He was more of a DC player. Since then he has been good. He had like a couple of B's and maybe an A in January, but I think he still has more. And for his price, he should do more. So I'll just put him in the C tier. Ryan. I think Ryan is underrated this season, Like, he has consistently been a B tier player, but I think he has to improve his passing. His passing lets him down a lot, in my opinion. Like, there were many counterattacks that were killed by a Ryan mispass, so just put him there. He has improved defensively and in the final third, so I'll check him there for now. Maka. This season, by his standards, is by far his worst at Liverpool, and maybe in his career. He has been good for like the past 3-4 games, but not nearly enough. I'll put him in the D tier for now. We will discuss the best and the worst at the end of the video. Robo, I can say he has been solid. Like, for the most part, he has been very solid. Arguably much better than Kerkez at the beginning of the season, and arguably should have played more, but I think he has been good. He hasn't been great, and he hasn't been great for a while, like 3-4 seasons now. That's why Liverpool bought a replacement, but I think his leadership and his role in the group is unquestionable. I'll put him for now, I think, in the B tier. He has surprised me at times, so I'll put him there. Joe Gomez. He's Mr. Reliable, except that he's not there most of the time because of injuries. When he has played at right back, he has been good. At centre back, he has been good. But he hasn't really played much, so I can't really put him above the C tier. Jeremy. Frimpong has been electric whenever he played. Like, I think he had maybe one bad game in a Liverpool shirt. But he hasn't really played much. He had like 3 hamstring injuries so far in less than 1 season, which is not great. I'll put him in the C tier for now. Connor has been, like, he had 1 or 2 injuries, now he's out for a long-term injury. He hasn't really been that good when he played. I'll put him also in the C tier, there's not much to separate the two. Neone hasn't really featured much, it's not really fair even to put him on this list. Yeah. The less said, the better about this one. I'm a fan of Cody actually, but he has been terrible this season. Except maybe for the first 3-4 games, he has been awful. I think teams figured him out. They knew how to close him down. They knew he couldn't go on the outside most of the time. He's not that fast, he can't beat his man, his first touch is not that good, missed a lots of chances. What's positive about him is that he puts a shift defensively. Although he's not the best presser, I think he should stay there. Not for now, maybe at the end of the video as well. Yeah, this one needs no discussion. It's his team. He has been the best player for Liverpool for this whole season, and I think he's our best player in like 4 different positions. So it's not really a big discussion. There's nothing left to say about this guy. Goals, assists, defending, controlling games at times, playing these beautiful switches. He's incredible. He's a threat from set pieces as well. Big games. He's incredible, man. Mo. What I can say is that he has been awful. Like, from the start of the season to AFCON, I think he was our worst player, to be honest with you. Like, he was there. Especially after last season, we expect from him a lot more. But now I think he has improved, so it's not fair to say that he's the worst. He's definitely better than Cody. I think he's better than Mac as well. But I don't think it's fair to put him in the C tier as well. He has been unreliable and not that good for long chunks of the season, if I'm being completely honest. Hugo. His start was electric, he was excellent. Like, scoring in his first game in the league as well. That incredible brace against Leeds, against Brighton in the league, against Newcastle. He deserves the S tier. I think people are going overboard by saying he's better than Isak. I don't think he is, at the moment at least. He has potential to be something very special, but I think people are rushing a bit with him. I know I said in my video that he's incredible and I rate him so highly, but I think he needs to add more goals. Like, he needs to have that 25 goal season to be certified. He's not there yet, but he's getting there, and I believe he will get there if he plays consistently. Federico, I think people were mad at Arne because he hasn't played him much, but when he has played, for the most part, except like a few games, he hasn't been that good. Like, he scored 3 goals, I think, but he's nothing to write home about, if I'm being honest. I think he just turned into a meme at some point and never came back. And it's a shame because I thought he would do much more than what he's doing now, being like our third choice center forward and third choice winger. He's not that good, let's be honest. He's not that expensive as well. He loves the club, he puts in a shift, but he's just not that good. Kerkez, I think at the beginning of the season he was decent. Okay, that's maybe complimentary. He was shaky, but he has grown a lot into his role. Like, now I think he's one of our best players. So I think now I rate him higher than Robo, but I think overall this season Robo has been better. So I think I'll put him there. I think there, maybe first, being just a bit better overall. But I like him. I think he'll finish the season very strong and he's showing what he's capable of. I rated him very highly last season, so his start came as a shock to me as well, but I think he's proving very much and I think he'll have a huge role this season. Virgil, I think people really want him to be washed. I still think he's incredible. I don't think the system has helped him much. He's like 35 now or 34. He needs more rotation. He needs less space to defend, but I think there's still a world-class footballer in Virgil, which I can't really say about Mo. Maybe I'm biased, I don't know. I think I'll put him in the B tier, but maybe just at the bottom of it, because we have conceded so many goals. I can't just put him highly. And does put in many shifts when he's come on. The ultimate professional. The injury against Bournemouth was unfortunate, but I don't think he has the qualities of a Liverpool player, but I think his leadership and his impact and heart covers for it sometimes. I'll put him in the C tier. I think he's done his job being an option of the bench. Rio, I think he has been underused. He's very raw, don't get me wrong. He is very raw. People who expect him to be a starter are going way overboard, but I think he has a lot. He has a lot in his game. He has a lot that he can improve, but I think he needs more minutes, like as a consistent bench option instead of being an option every 3 or 4 games. I think the reason for it though is that he's not that good defensively now because he's 17, he's not that physically strong. But I think he deserves more time nonetheless. He provides many options, even coming onto the right flank sometimes, so yeah. For a 17-year-old, that's a B-tier season, but for a Liverpool team, that's maybe a C-tier season. I'll correct these later, don't worry. Alisson, I think this is his weakest season, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, Alisson for me was like the representation of someone being reliable, being very consistent. His footwork has always been incredible. But I think this season he has had bozo moments many times. Maybe we can say that about Virgil as well, but I think Virgil has done more when he played. I think he has been a lot let down by his defense, but I think he hasn't really serviced himself the best, if I'm being honest. He could have done more in my opinion. I'll put him in the C tier. He could do much more than this. This guy was a huge letdown for me. Like, I know he's injured and I know he was unfit when he came, but he should have done much more. It's a bit unfortunate. I think he will start firing next season. I haven't given up on him yet, not even close, but I think this guy has to get his place, at least for now, and I think he needs to fight back to get it. So he is a candidate to be the worst, that's for sure. He's a candidate. All of these three are candidates in my opinion. Curtis Jones, he has impressed me a lot. I think I didn't have high expectations for him, but whenever he played, we asked him to do any role. He has stepped up. He has been very good. If you think about it, maybe a lesser version of a Szoboszlai who's having like his prime season. He's been very good. I think he should have played instead of Maka many times this season. And I know Maka is a better player in terms of the now, but Maka this season has been very bad. Very bad. Ibu. He has gone through that tragedy recently. Rest in peace for his father. But in terms of this season, no, he has been poor. I think he has made the team look much worse than it is for many games. And for a player that I thought he's on the level of a Saliba or a Gabriel, he has shown that he's right now at least not at this level. His last few games has been very good, but this season he needs to turn it around. Not just for Liverpool because, you know, the contract situation, for himself to get a good move if he eventually wants to move, or a higher pay if he wants to stay, I think. Mamardashvili, I think he makes many what we call Hollywood saves that Alisson don't really make because he doesn't need to. But I think Kelleher was better. Maybe I've seen much less of him, but I think on the ball he's not very good. In terms of saves, he's good. He had, I think, an error against Manchester United, but for the most part he has been decent. I'll put him in the C tier. I think Alisson is better even now, but I think he's a good backup option to have. Leone, he has played one game. He was incredible in this game. It's unfortunate what happened to him, to be honest. It is what it is, man. We need to have a conversation about him. He insisted on so many wrong decisions at many critical points in this season. For example, overplaying maybe Connor, Bradley, playing Wirtz in the 10 at the beginning of the season when he wasn't really ready for it. Overplaying Gakpo, oh my god, he played him every single game. It's unreal. But the overall circumstances of this season hasn't really been easy. It's shown that maybe he couldn't handle it until now, but I think the team has started to turn a corner for like 6-7 games now. I know we lost to City, but I think this was one of our best performances. I think I'll put him in the D tier. He needs to do more. He needs to keep his job. He needs to get us and do the Champions League, at least, and have a deep FA Cup or a Champions League run, because we need this. We can't just go back to Europa League football. Alright, now I will reshuffle everyone. I think these two are comfortably our best two players. Ryan has been good enough to be there. Robo hasn't been that good. Like, if I'm pushing someone up from this tier, I don't think anyone should go up. Okay, let's go for the worst. Let's go for the jugular now. Our worst player this season, in my opinion, has not been Cody Gakpo, it has been McAllister. And I know I said that Ibu has been terrible, but boy oh boy, Maka has looked like he's in the Saudi League form. He had many terrible performances. A new change that I'm starting to notice is that Arne has been playing him deeper than Grav, which I think suited them both better now, because he has lost his legs this season. It's been a bit sad to see, in my opinion. In terms of everyone else, Isak deserved to be there, but he's injured, so I'll just put him there. I think Frimpong has been better than these guys. Wirtz should go up very soon. Dominic in his own tier. Yeah, I think that's it. What do y'all think? What do you think I got wrong? Give me your own opinions in the comments below, and thanks for watching.